I died when I was a baby, and my mother, she always called me her miracle child, and I really didn't understand what that meant until now. Growing up, my grandma would always tell me stories on how my mother called her crying, telling her how I was very sick and she didn't know what to do with me. So my grandma took me in, and even she didn't really know what was wrong with me. She took her time and nursed me back to health. One day, I jumped up more energetic than she has ever seen me before, and that was the beginning of my story. Now, first, I'm gonna tell y'all what the meaning of the word miracle means. The modern day word, the modern day meaning of the word means something that defies the natural laws or divine intervention. But the original word comes from the Latin root miraculum, which means to wonder at. It is the same root word for the word smile. And with that being said, I just want to say, like, when she was calling me her miracle child, she wasn't saying that because I survived. She was saying that because it made her stop and wonder how life is way bigger than her and it's way bigger than everyone. And you never really can fully explain it. Um, I want to start this off by saying, as a kid, I was never like the other kids. Like, I was more ahead, always felt different. Like I was feeling things that others didn't, seeing things that others couldn't. I was very empathetic as a kid, and that really stirred the boat growing up. Like it really influenced me into what I am now. Now, with that being said, 10th grade year. 10th grade year is the year that I think I finally found myself. I had my first spiritual awakening. I was into ancient history. I was into learning more about myself. I was into learning more about the world. I was into loving openly. And with that being said, there was also the downsides. I didn't really like being around people. I didn't like going to school because it was associated with negative energy. And that's really what I remember. I stopped eating meat. I became vegetarian. All those different good things until I moved back to my hometown. Now that's when I relapsed. I started eating meat again. I started pleasing others again, hanging around the wrong crowd. Started getting back into smoking a lot. Not really caring about my health anymore. I had a whole 360. And with that being said, I really let fear take over a lot. And that fear started to become my inner criticism. It was really my inner critic. Like, I would think about doing things, and before I did it, I would criticize myself. And that really made me realize, like, I didn't come back to be afraid. I didn't survive to be scared. I came back to realize my purpose. And my purpose is to help you realize yours. My purpose is to help you defeat your inner critic. My purpose is to help you escape that cage, that mental cage, and to build parallel systems so that one day we can all look back and wonder on what we built as a people. Now, with that being said, if you're done being your own inner critic, Sovereignty Starter Kit link in the bio. Thank you.